Welcome to episode 5. Today we're going to be recording an episode that's been requested by a lot of people. We're going to be doing a day of eating, not so much of the eating, but more preparation and what goes into it and how we keep organised. And I'm going to show you everything from start to finish so you can fully understand what's gone into this so far and what I've learned along the way. In this episode, we're going to give away £300 in Trained by JP gift vouchers to someone random in the comments. So if you drop a comment, subscribe, turn notifications on, you'll be entered into the draw, which we'll release on the next episode. So let's go inside and I can show you how we're preparing our food. And it's a big improvement because we've just had a new kitchen. And the last 4 weeks, we've been cooking all my meals on a kitchen table with a £30 Amazon electric hob. So much improved and much easier for me to manage. But it just goes to show you that you don't need all of that. You can just have the basics and still get by. So let's go and have a little look. Right, so this is meal number 1, nice and easy. It's 3 sourdough, 3 eggs and 4 sausages. So I just get the pan hot, still getting used to this hob, as you can see. So I turn it out quite hot to start with. But say I like to use just one pan. So once it gets to 10 minutes, once I've been cooking my sausages for 10 minutes, I then put my toast down and put my eggs in with the sausages. So it's sort of keeping washing up to a minimum. And this is a nice sourdough, which you can get in like all the shops really. So I have 3 slices. It looks like quite a lot of bread. Messed up a little bit with the toaster, to be honest, because our old toaster used to be long ways. You could have it like so. Now I do have to cut them in half, but again, sealy bags, very handy. Let's say chicken sausages are a lot less fat and calories and stuff like that you'd have in your pork sausages. So these are like a little treat. If you want to, you can obviously make yourself a big butty with your sourdough, like if you want to eat it like that, or I tend to just have it like all on top of the toast, but it's personal preference. So 3 whole eggs. And on the discussion of eggs, because I've only got 3 eggs in my diet, so I like to go with these Burford Browns, the large eggs. You can get them in Tesco's, Morrison's and whatever. So they are very orange. Like you can tell that they're like high quality, they're decent eggs, they taste really good. So yeah, I recommend them. So I just mix these. Sounds a bit suspicious. Toast time. Yeah, toast time. And I'm going to get the eggs in now as well. The eggs go for the sausages, so you have to act quick in these situations. Here we go. The presentation isn't my strong point, and you'll see what I mean when I get the eggs everywhere. I did tell you. So I've probably lost a good gram of protein there. Oh. Things we have to put up with. I don't actually think I've dropped it on the floor before. I've dropped it on the worktop lots of times, but in the morning with meal number 1, I like to have some Vegemite. So that's kind of got some like veggie nutrients going in first thing in the morning. And then I've got sort of fruit and stuff going in quite consistently throughout the day. So that's pretty much it. Obviously tablets wise, you've seen on what previous videos. What I do with them is put them into AM and PM, just make it myself, like make life a lot easier. So when you're trying to get all of these out in the morning, there's tons of them, and it can get a bit frustrating. So it's just another way to keep yourself organised. So take some to work with you. A lot of people have their AM supplements with first meal. For some reason, I've always done it with meal 2, and then I have it with meal 5. So I have AM and PM different times of the day. Right, so we're on to meal 2, 3 and 4, which is what Gemma prepares for me every day. So I tend to take these to work with me on Monday to Friday. So it's always in dishes. It's just easy accessible. I can chuck it in the fridge if I'm in the office, or I can chuck it in my cool bag. And yeah, it just makes life so much easier. So we're going to watch Gemma now, see if she can show you what she's been doing. I don't get to see all this usually. She does this while I'm at work, luckily. But yeah, no, thank you very much. So over to you, Gemma.
Thanks.
So you'll probably notice the bowls of glass. If you're eating out of Tupperware all the time, if you switch to glass ones, it is a little bit more expensive, but they do last well, and they don't go all out of shape, obviously. Obviously, when you're heating stuff up all the time, and it's getting stained, and it just looks a bit rank. So I've gone for glass now, and it makes a lot of difference. It's just nicer eating out of something that feels more like a plate than Tupperware.
Right, I'm going to weigh the pineapple first, I think.
Yeah, so I get 100 grams of pineapple with my 2 chicken meals, and that just seems to make the meal so much nicer to eat. And luckily for me, I've got Gemma doing that from real like getting the proper pineapples and actually cutting it up, so it's like fresh.
So on shopping days, cut all the pineapple up and bag it up. Same with the meat.
Yeah. So
make life easier in the week.
When I get home from work, and Gemma's done shopping, she's got all these silly bags everywhere with all the different meat portions. So she's not got to worry when it comes to cooking, like what my weights of food and that are. She can just chuck it out the bag into the pan. So handy.
So 2 of Brendan's meals are exactly the same, but I cook them all together and then eyeball it. When I put it in the dishes, but when he's dieting down for a show, I do wait after I've cooked it, so it's done properly.
Yeah. The main thing is that the food that I'm having each day is the same. So if I end up with 10 or 20 grams more rice in one meal than the other, it's not like a deal breaker. It's just making sure that all that food's gone in. So Gemma, like I say, she cooks it all and then just eyeballs it into the tubs, and it's pretty accurate. It's not far off. It's still it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now what we do is we watch the rice. Anything that goes on that doesn't look like, if there's anything in there that doesn't look right, Gemma just jumps on it straight away, pulls it out.
Oh my God.
So the only thing that's really different with these meals and my non-training day meals is a few less carbs. So like from meal 1, I'll have one less slice of sourdough, and then my last meal of the day is wild Alaskan salmon and veg. So it's just cutting out some of the carbs that I'd have on a training day, and my pre and post workout meals aren't pre and post anymore, obviously, but they're just meals, and they're slightly reduced in volume, like the carbohydrate intake, but not by much. Calories wise, it's about 400 calories less on a non-training day. So this is kind of what I'm eating 5 days a week, training 5 days a week, and then those other 2 days are just slightly reduced. So this gives you a better picture of what I actually eat every day. This is, you know.
Because I'm a nice wife, I cut the chicken really small, so when Brendan's driving or on a survey, he can just eat it straight away without having to think about cutting it up. It's the little things.
We've got an imposter in here. It's just up there. It's not my first rodeo. It works every time.
We use this seasoning for his chicken.
Sponsored?
No, not sponsored, unfortunately. Chicken stock powder, it's called.
It's quite a lot of writing on here, but it's got some salt in, some sugar, soy, flour, white pepper, turmeric, vegetable fat. So it's not like, especially for off season, it don't really like, if I use it consistently, it's something I can pull out later. So at the moment, it's just like nice to have a bit of flavour on my food.
This is where Jake's going to have a meltdown. He sees me doing it like this. Getting sriracha. I always do an extra gram of rice because some gets stuck in the sieve.
Just a gram?
Yeah, just a gram.
She knows what she's doing. Yeah.
It's not my first time.
It's good, isn't it? What are you up to now?
I'm going to do the mince now.
Right, so this is meal 4. Meal 4. So this is my mince and potato meal. So I was lying when I said everything has veg with it. I think this is the only meal that doesn't have some sort of fruit or veg with it. It's just mince and potato, but it's nice. I get a little bit of bolognese sauce on it as well, just to flavour right now, because like I say, again, it can come out. Like at the moment, I'm just going to enjoy my food, and when I'm trying to put on size, something that you can always do is make life easy for yourself. So if you're making everything plain at all times and you don't enjoy it, it's going to be not very productive. So making just a little bit of flavour is going to change the way that you look at your food.
Vincent time.
Doing a great job.
Thank you.
I think everything's going to plan.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate that.
yeah, I'm a great fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. So while we're over here, these meals. So basically, all I do is, well, Gemma actually. Some of the time. No, Gemma puts the salt on usually for me. So I have 6 grinds of salt on each meal. And then when I get to work, I've still got these in the tubs, separate tubs. and I'll put a little bit of barbecue sauce, which is just this. Well, it's either this or I've got one in my bag for work, so just a bit of classic barbecue sauce. I just put about a tablespoon's worth. I just drizzle it over after I've heated it up. So I heat them up for 3 minutes in the microwave, stir it, and then put it in for another minute. And it's probably on the verge of overcooking it, but I'll get a bit paranoid about getting ill with chicken. So yeah, give it a good cook and put my sauce on, and then I add my pineapple on top, and it just tastes great and refreshing. So yeah, it doesn't always sound like having pineapple with your chicken and stuff is a good idea, but once you tried it, you'll know it's good.
Not much.
Is that all I get?
Yep.
I thought we were talking like half a pint.
No,
So,
stingy.
No, it's enough though to make it taste good. So that's all you need, just a little bit of flavour.
Yeah, I don't want Jake to come after me.
Yeah. So Jake sets the plan, and we just add a little bit to it.
I get him WhatsApp to me.
Yeah, I WhatsApp. Jake sends me the plan, and I then screenshot it and send it to Gemma, and we communicate between ourselves. So very efficient.
And then the potato should be done now.
Taters.
Tedious.
Tears munch.
Oh no, I lost one. Yeah. Yeah.
You had one job there, Jake?
Right.
I'm joking. That's just it. That's how it's.
Well, if no one was here, I would do that, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
That's quite nice.
Yeah. It's not been used yet. It's fresh. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't put anything with your potato.
No, but it still tastes good because mix it with the mince, some salt. And it's good. And I actually put when it's handed over to me. Once I've cooked it, I just add a little bit of tomato sauce, just a little bit on top.
You've cooked it.
Once you've cooked it, once she's cooked it, I add just a little bit of ketchup, just a little bit, and then yeah, mix it up in there, and it's good to go.
Voila.
Lovely. Lovely. So
That is my job done for the day.
just trying to salt them. Just for the.
I'm not doing it for that.
Come on,
Stop.
we all want to see it. Come on.
How good the wrist action is.
Do
Go
the,
for that, man.
come on. 2 hands.
6 twists.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like a pro. Like a pro.
Proper.
She's done that before.
I have done that before.
Yeah, she's definitely done that.
Perfect.
She's done that before.
That's down it.
Let me tell you.
And this is why I don't film with you.
Yeah. Nice. So that's Gemma's part. So this is obviously the biggest part of my day is these meals really. My meals are the easy ones. I think breakfast is actually quite hard and technical. What do you think? But yeah, it's not actually, is it?
Sausages and eggs.
Yeah. Sausages is quite a hard job. So
No, it's not.
yeah. Right, so I'm going to do pre and post workout meals now. So I've got my maple syrup cream of rice, chocolate milk chocolate performance whey isolate. When I'm in prep, I use the pure ISO, the one in the black bag, just 'cause it's got no added fillers and stuff in it. But for off season, again, I'm going to be a little bit more lax and enjoy it a little bit more. So it tastes a bit better as well. So that's cool. I put glutamine in with my whey as well. And is there anything else out here? I need one of these, I need 2 of these, but I will grab another one. These are handy little bowls. They've got lids that come with them as well. So if you're like on the road and you've got to train and eat your post-workout meal at the gym, it's just handy. So yes, on one of my first episodes, when I was making cream of rice, I used a manual whisk, mainly for a laugh. I think it was quite a laugh, wasn't it? I think it took me about an hour to mix. So yeah, learned from that. Now we've got an electric one. That's caked in cream of rice. Now we need some honey. We need some blueberries. So again, I get the frozen blueberries, or Gemma gets the frozen blueberries, and puts them all, like, so you get like 5 packs maybe from the freezer section in Tesco's or wherever, and put them all in a big bag, which saves you dropping blueberries all over the freezer. So when you open the bag, there's nothing to seal them again. So it's another little hack, very handy. So you just need boiling water for this meal, or these meals. So cream of rice in both of these meals is 130 grams. So it's the cream of rice in the bowls, and just because I don't know, I used to get like a big dish for mixing my way up. I just get a mug now. So 60 grams of whey in each one. Then a lot of people say that glutamine's not very effective. Gut health, I think it's just worth chucking in. I just think it's something good to chuck in if you can. It's not very expensive, and so I just have like 5 grams in each whey portion. Just add it in. Can't taste it. So do some mixing. I usually mix one at a time, but I'm going to see if I've got enough kettle water. You all right, little man? You know some cooking? See if we've got enough boiling water to do 2. So I submerge it basically and start. And then I submerge it again. And I like it runnier. So go again. I like it that sort of consistency. Yeah, I think we're going to have enough. So that's then mixed. So I call this one pre-workout and this one my post-workout. So pre-workout, I have a banana in it as well. I'm just going to mix up the whey. So again, I just mix it in a cup. And my advice would be to at least soak it straight after the cup, the cup and the spoon. So I turn it into like a sauce. So it's just like, it's like a runny sort of custard. So chuck a banana in. Then we just have some nut butter. Sorry, nut butter, it's almond butter. So 15 grams. We have 6 grains of salt. So we just have, post-workout is 100 grams of blueberries. And we have 20 grams of honey. I like this Hilltop organic stuff, it's quite nice. 20 grams. And then we have salt. And that's good to go. Yeah, so this is meals 1 to 6. Obviously eggs, sausages and stuff for breakfast. Tomato ketchup all over that, by the way, and 6 grains of salt. A little bit of barbecue sauce on these 2 meals, a little bit of ketchup on here, and these just as they are, so pre and post workout. There you have it. That's my full day of food on a training day. So with these meals, the 3 meals that I cook, I do daily, like each day, I do as I need them. Gemma tends to cook my chicken and beef meals the day before I need them, and then put them in the fridge for me, ready to take to work. So that's how she tends to run it. You can do 2 or 3 days at a time, or you can even do longer and start freezing them. So whatever's going to make your life easiest, just do that. So yeah, hopefully that helps someone. That one's called Mewtwo at the bottom here, look. This one looks like you. Or are you a bit more like Machamp with 4 arms? Yeah. Oh, actually, I know who you are. You're Blastoise. Look, this one. That's Blastoise. Oh, it looks like you.
That's you.
That's you.
That's you. A poo. That's Daddy's poo-poo.
I'm so offended. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've got
Dad, that's Pokeballs.
quite a few decent ones. I've got I've completed most sets, I think.
And who is Dad?
I think probably Charizard. That one is decent. This one's a little bit damaged.
Dad.
Yeah.
Who is that?
This one is Chansey.
That would be yours.
Right, so we just got done filming. So that's where my food is at currently. And if you're looking to do something similar yourself, setting yourself a low baseline of, like, say, those food groups, and seeing if you gain weight or lose weight, and then just weekly just monitor it and see where you are. Has your weight dropped? Maybe the food can go up a touch. Next week, has it gone up or down? And you can just gradually find where your baseline is. And when you find that, you can then tinker the food upwards, like 10 grams of rice at a time, 10 grams of creamy rice, and just gradually go up and bring your weight up slowly. So if your weight's going up slowly, you're most likely to not be gaining a load of fat along the way. So you can put your food up high to start with, but you will gain a lot of body fat quickly. So doing it this way is really effective. It's keeping my performance good, it's keeping my recovery good, and it's just keeping me feeling good and hungry. So I'm hungry for every meal still, even though the food's at that level. It looks like a lot's sat there on the worktop, but I'm extra hungry for all my food still. Appetite isn't low, appetite's still high, hasn't dropped at all. So coming out of post-show to now, I'm still hungry. So it feels like prep, but with a bit of extra food, if you like. But I'm trying to sort of, me and Jake are trying to bring my body up slow and just try our best to keep control of fat levels so that when we decide on a show, I've only got 30 or 40 pounds to drop max. So that's kind of where we're going with it. And as I say, if you want to know anything else about what I'm doing, just let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And thank you everyone for watching.